Welcome to another excellent premium OTR Vodcast.
Thunderbirds.
Today we're going to talk about my topic that I've kind of brought to the table is the spirit of DIY projects. So anyone that's been in a band will know what I'm talking about. Anyone that's started a project will know what I'm talking about. If you started a blog, if you started, a website, even if you like painting or street art or anything, poetry, even if you fucking keep a diary, like the thing is about DIY projects is it's risky but it's fun. And
It's a judgy subject.
You're putting yourself out there to be judged. But I kind of wanted to talk about it in the vein of OTR and kind of what we're doing and why we're doing it. Because it's a hard question. Like why do you bother doing it? You don't have an answer sometimes. Kind of just like, well, because I enjoy it, but then I work just as much on this as anything else for no money. So I do it because I enjoy doing it. Is kind of the thing.
Well, no money, but you do get sexual favours from stray dogs.
Yeah, I don't count that though. I don't tell anyone about that.
Shit.
Thanks very much.
That's why I had to delete my Facebook.
But yeah, I mean, OTR started. It was myself and Ashford obviously started it as a print publication. Probably not many people know that because no one read it because we only had 100 copies. But I like to look back and see how it's actually evolved, and it's really interesting. And this is kind of a more serious topic, but I think it's interesting because you've been in a band before, you still are in a band, so you've trying to grow something from nothing to become something significant is difficult, but it's fun and it's interesting. So I just going to kind of chart the spirit of DIY and do it yourself. And kind of what I've always said is kind of like asking for funding is kind of like asking for permission to do something. And I think you should stay away from that. I kind of grew up with the kind of idea of, well, I was, as you know, kind of big into like Nirvana and like kind of self-made musicians, Elliott Smith, people like that there.
You were an emo, is what you're trying to say.
No. Kind of before, like unintentional emo maybe.
I don't know anybody, actually none of my my circle of friends aren't in some way artistic.
Yeah.
Be it writing, blogging, being journalistic, being artists, musicians, singers, street artists, comedians. Poets.
Those are the people that you like to associate yourself with?
Yeah. Surround yourself by what you want to be or what you want to influence you.
But I think there's a lot of things, especially in Northern Ireland, where people are held back because they don't have funding. And people say, well, I can't do this project because I don't have any money to do this. I've always been the complete opposite, where I go, I don't have money, but I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, saved up to buy this camera and buy all the kit, like all that there type of stuff, or we've saved up to buy the computer, or we've bought the URL and all that there out of our own pocket basically, and it's never held you back. You find a way to do it. But I like that there, the kind of mindset of being creative because you wanted it, and like building something from nothing is part of that project.
It's a natural process.
Yeah, but I mean, we started as print, went online, now we're doing video stuff. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk a bit about how you feel about that.
How I feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, from being in a band and as I said, like, just kind of why do you bother? Why you have every opportunity just to sit in your house and watch films and read. Why do you feel the need to kind of go out and actually create something?
From my point of view, is I listen to music and I enjoy it. It makes me I enjoy it. Like what we were saying earlier about Mastodon and all that there. I like going to gigs, be it big bands or local bands. And when you see that and you find the enjoyment you get from it, from my perspective, I want to do the same. I want to be able to enjoy making music. Don't give a shit if anybody listens to it or not, because I'll enjoy what I've done anyway. Yeah. But at the same time, doing gigs and hearing feedbacks, I really enjoyed your stuff, or that's for me. That's what it's about. Even do drawing.
Yeah.
Like if you do a couple of drawings and post them online or put them on Twitter or something, you'll always get somebody who'll say, "Oh, that's really good." And then you'll get about 1,000 people saying that's really shit. You have to sift through the shit to find the gold nuggets.
The golden nuggets.
But usually the people that are slobbering have never tried doing anything, which is a glorious thing. It's like what Hunter S. Thompson said.
Yeah? What's that?
It's better to have flown than never have tried to It's better to have flown than to never have spread your wings, is it?
That sounds pretty good.
Or better to have tried to fly. I don't fucking know.
But there's a lot of kind of Northern Ireland good local kind of websites starting up, and it's just the thing of like, you have your good days and you have your bad days, but sometimes you're kind of just like, you know, why do I bother? No one's patting you on the back, no one's giving you money for it, but at the end of the day, we still wake up wanting to do it, and that's kind of the DIY kind of ethic, and I really enjoy that. And I think Northern Ireland could benefit from that.
Yeah. If you're doing it for money, you're doing it for the wrong reason, then, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely, I agree. But there's a really good kind of music startup called The Thin Air. Have you heard of them?
Nope.
No, and they've actually just started doing another music print magazine, kind of overtaken from, you know, Alternative Ulster.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, they're really good. And obviously there is the likes of Slugger O2 will have the politics down. And there's a few other blogs like Vixens with Convictions. Have you heard of them?
Yep.
Yeah, they're just another one. There's a lot of really interesting angles in Northern Ireland, and there's a lot of different opinions. But I don't know. I think the DIY ethic is the way to go. I just enjoy it.
I like it.
And I don't know where OTR will be in a year. Obviously, I think we're going to focus on video more this year.
Prison.
But probably.
We're all going to be in
Guantanamo Bay. Yeah.
Holy shit, Guantanamo's a bit far. I prefer just the Maze or Magabry or something.
Would you?
Yeah. Guantanamo, no.
No.
Orange isn't my colour.
Is it? Can I request a blue jumpsuit, please?
Blue, please.
Yeah, denim.
Double denim. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't really an overarching point to that. I just kind of wanted to talk about that. I like it. I don't know. I mean, what's the projects that we have coming up this year then? We have, yeah, definitely.
For your man, what do you call him?
Louis
Amadeus Jensen.
Yeah.
Street art exposure.
I think we want to focus more on the arts. Not that it's undercovered in Northern Ireland. You have culture in Northern Ireland. You have, as I said, the Thin Air have the music down. Alternative Ulster I don't think exists anymore. I think they're gone. There's tons of blogs and things for like film and TV and gigs. But I think we want to do it as well.
Yeah.
We want to get on
why
that.
not?
We want to get on that boat.
Sure, motherfuckers.
Yeah. But the music scene's always class, and the cultural scene's brilliant. It's open for coverage, and it needs coverage, you know.
I can't wait to gig again. I just cannot wait.
Yeah. When are you thinking? What, do you have a band name yet? You released that
House of
information?
Crows.
Oh, he's keeping that.
Keeping
on.
the old name. Why not? It's too hard thinking of band names.
Sure, it takes forever.
It's as if it matters whenever you sort of say to yourself, what do we go call ourselves? What do we go call ourselves? You could call yourselves Pink Fluffy Dildo and be the best band in the world.
That's actually a really good name. First album.
Pink Fluffy
Pink
Dildo.
Fluffy Dildo.
Fire Hazard.
I always wanted to call a band I Am Pyramid. I don't know why.
I Am Pyramid.
I Am Pyramid. I don't know why. It was just always in my head.
I Am Groot.
Or We Are Pyramid.
I
don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I mean, what projects are we coming up? Sorry, that's what I was talking about. Obviously we have the sightseeing project, which is really class. It's really interesting. We'll be doing that later on today.
Driving about, ripping the shit out of things.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason, just because it makes me laugh.
It's funny. It is funny, so that's all. That's the only reason we need. We're going to continue our kind of political coverage. Obviously, we'll be at the. Fuck me. We'll be at the conferences and stuff like that, and we're going to have lots of interviews coming up.
Do you know what you should do? You should take me to a conference.
Oh my god, unleash you
and educate me.
Who would you like to interview?
Jerry Adams. His Twitter's hilarious. I like his Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, you know, all that stuff that surrounds him. And his past and all that, and he's posting.
He wasn't in there, right? Don't say it.
I didn't.
Okay.
I said his past.
People will be thinking that he wasn't in. We're that.
But he does post pictures of like pokes and stuff, like in '99. Oh, shit's warm today, boy. Oh, I just love watching him because obviously I don't speak any Gaelic whatsoever. My point is, why not do it? I think there's too many people have good ideas and then they don't do it because they're afraid of other people saying, "What are you fucking doing that for? Why do you think that you're important enough to be on a video? Blah 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 blah." I don't think I'm important enough to be in a video. If you make a video and 5 people watch it,
yeah,
so be it. They'll either have learned that they hate it, and they won't watch it again, or they'll find something that they like and they'll watch it again. It's
and
entertainment.
They might share it. That's, yeah.
And it's local.
Yeah. No, I think
support your local business.
I think creating more local content is key. Like.
Yeah.
But I like that. Just do it because you want to do it.
Yeah. Well, why? People are too intimidated by other people's thoughts, and they shouldn't be. Because, like I said earlier, the people that usually rip the shit out of other people that try to do things, be it music, be it art, be it drawing, be it cartoon, poetry, usually the people that are most critical are the ones that have never tried to do it themselves.
Yeah.
It's jealousy. We're all jealous motherfuckers.
Oh, not again. Class. Okay, well, we'll round up that topic then. Are you creative? Do you want to share what you're doing? Get in contact on Twitter at OffTheRecordNI. Come visit us on the website. So you like this? It's pretty.
Woo! Woo! Get the balls on, Jason.
And yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Motherfuckers.
Has to be once.